Hey Leos, welcome to You vs. Them Tarot. This is in a format of Person A, Person B. Figure out where you are in the storyline. Person A, you have Nurture Yourself First. Person B, you have Take the Lead. Interesting. Let's pull one more for Person A. Accept disappointments gracefully. Person B, okay. Make no judgments and love yourself. All right. This feels like a split where it's like, okay, let's let bygones be bygones. It is what it is. We can make this just a smooth separation, make it amicable. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. How does Person A feel about Person B? I feel like both of you guys have to lick your wounds, to be honest. You guys are both given this energy of with make no judgments and accept disappointments gracefully. This is that letting bygones be bygones energy, right? This is that energy of like, okay, it is what it is. I mean, we tried, it didn't work. It's fine. We understand what it is. We don't have to hate each other. But there was pain involved, and both of you guys are going to have to take time out, go back to your corners in the ring, and just lick your wounds and take care of yourself. Nurse yourself back to life, okay? It does seem like there might have been, both of you guys took an emotional hit from this situation. That's what I'm getting there. Anyway, so Person A. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Chariot, and a double card. So Person A feels like, look, this could have been something, all right? But it was too much toxicity that got in the way, whether it's third-party energy, whether it's family, friends, whether it's a job, someone didn't have enough money to focus on a relationship, you know, whatever the case is. It was some type of energy here with the double card that just got in the way of something that it was good, you know? It could be timing. It does seem like it might have felt like an external influence that just made this a little bit too tough, because without this would have been perfect. That's what I'm getting here. That's how Person A feels. Like everything could have flowed. This could have been cool. This could have been the right thing. All right. Now, let's see. How does Person B feel about Person A? Ten of Wands in reverse. A Tower card. See, in reverse, I'm feeling like both parties are just like, this was a good thing, but we just couldn't get it together. We just couldn't get right for some reason. Now, person A is looking at it like Person B is carrying a devil energy, and that's why. Like Person B just couldn't get right. But person B is looking at Person A like, well, you couldn't get right neither. So you guys are mirroring each other. I feel like both parties this just feels like possibly poor timing. This feels like a poor timing thing where you guys met each other. It was like obviously a good thing, or a strong match, a strong bond. But you guys kind of met each other while you're both in damaged places. That's what I'm getting here, all right? Because Person B is looking at Person A like Person A is emotionally unsound, and Person A is looking at Person B like Person B is toxic, all right? And both parties could be true. I am getting like both parties kind of met each other when they were in an unhealed place. And I feel like both parties wish that they met each other when they both had their stuff together. So it's like both parties are kind of a mess right now emotionally, but they found each other in that mess. And them coming together with that mess it was going to create a tornado. They came together with their own mess and then tried to create a non-messy situation, and that just wasn't going to happen. They do have to go back to their corners, work on themselves so that they can be better. But this was a lesson for both of them. So the blockage for Person A. Do have the Page of Wands with the Seven of Cups and the High Priestess. Yeah, I'm getting this a very spiritual connection here. Now, I do feel like there might be some type of there's a spiritual lesson. I'm getting this feels like a very strong karmic lesson. I mean, it could be one of those divine counterpart things. All right. But there's some lessons to learn on Person A's end. So I think if both parties, it just needs to make sure that both parties are, if they're pointing the fingers at each other, which they're right about, they're both right about each other. They also have to point that finger at themselves too, because they also need to know that the other person is right about them. Person A is right to think that person B is toxic, and person B is right to think that person A is unsound emotionally. Both parties are right. So both parties need to look in the mirror like, okay, it's not just them that's a problem. I'm a problem too, and I need to work on myself, and this is a reflection of that. All right, you guys are mirroring each other crazy. So this is definitely, it's giving divine counterpart. So the blockage on person A's in, I'm not sure if they understand the role that they've played yet. All right. And I'm just going to assume person B doesn't really understand the role that they're playing either. So they have the Knight of Pentacles coming out with the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight and the Nine of Pentacles with the Fool card. Yeah, I think it led to this. It's like two bulls. Their horns got locked. So both parties are feeling very stubborn and insisting that the other person's the problem. And we have this cooperative energy coming through. This is what needs to happen. Both parties need to learn how to give and take a little bit. It just feels like both parties need to learn a lesson on compromising, also holding themselves accountable, also dropping their guards when it comes to each other. Both parties want to be right. So that just made it hard. Yeah, that made it hard here. All right. And it seems like this had all the ingredients of an easy connection. But because both parties have like some unhealed stuff going on, their baggage made this situation harder than what it needed to be. If there was no baggage on either one of their end, this would have been a match made in heaven. That's what it's feeling like. What's the advice for person A? And I feel like both parties realize that. Like, oh, so many yucky human things just got in the way of this connection. So person A, they have the Queen of Pentacles. Focus on becoming more stable, okay? With that Seven of Swords. And Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you have to face person A. Person B has seen that you, person A, have this, you have to work on your emotional stability. All right. And that is something for you to work on. You might be sabotaging stable things in your life, whether it's a job or whether it's relationships, because of this thing. It's some trend that you have going on. And it's time to put an end to that. It's time to work on that. Okay. It's like I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, you already have this level of stability, but there's this part of you that sabotages your stability for some reason. It's time to put a leash on that. Yeah, I don't feel like it's like some major shadow work, to be honest. It feels like it's just this could be represented as imposter syndrome, like when something gets too good, you'll do enough to get the good thing, but when it gets too good, now you kind of freak out. Like, you got to work on this part, all right? Because I think overall you do have this level of stability, but you might do or say things every once in a while just to like throw things off. Where you have these moments like, why did I do that? Why do I have the urge to just mess this up? So that's something to work on. All right. What's the advice for person B? Three of Pentacles and the Sun card. You're going to have to cooperate here, person B. So we do have to take that lead, okay? I feel like person B might be a little bit judgy when it comes to person A, but I feel like both parties are. I do feel like person A, they might have this more of a nurturing energy, to be honest. So they might understand, like, okay, you're a toxic person B, but I still love you. Person B, I feel like they might look at person A like, you're a little bit emotionally unsound, and no. And person B needs to be a little bit less judgy here. They need to learn how to compromise and cooperate, because it's like, your shit, don't act like your shit don't stink, okay? You guys both have some baggage, all right? You don't want to miss out on this connection, all right? With the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups, you know that this could bring you happiness. So just try and do something different. It's easier for you to just judge and pick out any wrongdoing and be like, see, that's why I don't want it. But that's just a defense mechanism, so you don't allow yourself to be open and vulnerable with this person that you know this person is going to make you happy. You're just scared to accept this. You're scared to accept this person, so you're just picking away at them, trying to justify your running away. All right. Yeah, we have that separation there. Yeah, it's like right now, it's like, okay. Right now, when we came together, it was a freaking tornado. It was a shitstorm, and neither one wants any parts of the shitstorm. But it was eye-opening to both parties. Like, whoa, I got a lot of work to do. But yeah, this separation is just going back to your opposite sides of the boxing ring. Nursing your wounds, and you guys will come together, possibly. Stay optimistic about your love life. All right, I don't feel like this story is over. This is giving divine counterpart energy. You do have very soon coming through. I feel like person B, you need to be a bit more honest about what you want, so that you can be the thing that you need to be to align with this connection in a healthy way. All right, what's this person A want to tell person B? I couldn't let you get close to me. Yeah, I feel like you guys are just marrying each other in a but wait. Person A, I did mention that sabotage energy with the Seven of Swords, okay? This is sabotage energy, all right? But yeah, I feel like both of you guys are just kind of, you got your own set of baggage. Person B, it's time for me to heal now. I feel like person A knows that person B has to take time out to heal, but what person A doesn't realize is, I need to heal too. I have this stuff going on. Like, yeah, for the most part, person A got it together, but there is something here that kind of messes things up sometimes, that sabotages things. If person B was completely open and ready, they wouldn't have. I think person A would have pushed them away anyway. All right. But person A isn't really seeing that. What they're seeing is the toxicity in person B. Anyway, so person B is working on themselves. They're working on healing themselves, which is fine. They recognize that person A can make them happy. But that's not their focus right now. They're focusing on loving themselves, which is cool. All right, well, that's it. Until next week, thank you so much. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG. Thank you. Till we meet again. Peace.